Hello, this is my intro video. Welcome to my channel. Um, my name is Megan. I am 22 years old, and the purpose of this YouTube channel is to share my journey. And sharing my journey means reading 1 to 2 entries of my diary every single day and recording it and uploading it on the internet. Why am I doing that? Well, this diary I started in August of 2015. My last entry was February of 2023. So almost 8 years of my life is in this diary. And I started this diary when I was at the peak of my eating disorder, which is anorexia nervosa. I'm currently in recovery, choosing recovery every day. And I just had this compulsion to put these stories somewhere else other than the page and in my mind, and maybe even share it with the wider audience. I don't know how many people are going to watch my videos. I don't really care. This is my process of processing these stories and these events and these memories of my life by reading them out loud and reflecting on them and letting them go, because honestly I have such a retrospective tendency. I always live in my memories. I always ruminate and replay everything that happened in my life, and it's kind of to a detriment, honestly, if you were to pluck any thought from my mind at any given point in time, especially if I'm staring out the window on a bus or an airplane or walking down the street. It's probably me just replaying something that happened in my past and wondering how that impacted me today. And I just want to let go of it and not forget about the past, but to move on, to be able to let go and move on, and to understand that my past is all the hard things that I dealt with were exactly what it cost to become the person I am today. But there are also so many joyful, giddy, happy moments in my life throughout my adolescence. And I think it'd be fun to reflect back on those too. So I'm titling this series of videos Girl in Flux, because I was a girl. I am a girl in flux. I'm always changing. I'm always growing. I'm always learning new things and constantly reevaluating my identity and what makes me me, what makes me tick, what energizes me. And that was especially true when I was an adolescent and a teenager in high school. And my teenage years look very different than the typical teenage years. I was not a rebel. I was recovering from an eating disorder. So I think my story is unique, and I want to share it with you guys. So I hope that you listen to these videos with an open heart and an open mind and no judgment. And hopefully you find some entertainment in the crazy things, not really crazy, but crazy thoughts I had while my life was very compartmentalized into recovery in school. And I'm a violinist and practicing violin, and those 3 things, otherwise the most exciting things were happening in my head, and the thoughts that were constantly running through my mind and what I was paying attention to. And it's different, as it is for every single human being on this earth. And I hope that whoever listens to this, maybe you'll feel less alone. Maybe you'll have a more nuanced perspective of what recovery looks like. Maybe you just want to know what a dramatic, recovering teenage girl in flux, what an inside look of what is going on in that type of person's life. So, yeah, that's my intro, and hope you enjoy.